Hey y'all, happy holidays. My name is Charlie. This is another We're All Gonna Die update. My kids are enjoying their first winter break in a couple days, and it got me thinking about the Department of Education, and there seems to be an attempt to dismantle a lot of that, dismantle a lot of the regulations, maybe give it to the states, maybe encourage privatization, and it's just ridiculous. As a country, they say they want people to have kids, but we have almost made it impossible to successfully have a family and maintain a middle-class lifestyle unless you're exceptionally good or exceptionally lucky. And I'm an example of that. Like, the bills, they don't stop, the taxes, they don't stop, and yet we're expected to have more kids, and they talk about putting people who are enemies of public education as leading it. And I'm a product of public education. I had a problem with my public school experience, but most of that problem was my own and sign of the times, less of just the institution of public education. But if that turns into another pay-to-play thing, or if we start making kids go to like online school in cubicles, like, how much are we willing to set ourselves back just to clear the books a little bit? It's just sad, and it's not going to happen in an instant. It's going to be, as it probably has been, just dismantling the machine. More subsidies for private education, more school of choice stuff, which sounds great, but every kid you take out of public education is the less public education becomes. And we need to be going to school with a diverse group of people. I mean, I wish my school district was more diverse, but there are taxes and levies in place that, I mean, redistricting is happening. It never left. It's probably only getting worse. My good neighbors in Kentwood, I think that's the most diverse school district in Michigan, I've heard, which is awesome. And I wish my kids could be a part of that. But we're in Granville, and it's a wonderful school system, and I've come to really appreciate just how much school helps. Because this summer I'll be paying for daycare again, and that was a great environment too, but for 2 kids, that's $600 a week, and that's a cheap daycare. Like, and if this turns into not a government-funded thing, any private organization will only exist to make money. It will continue to turn the screws and look for efficiencies until, like, if I remember my economics minor, it's going to keep doing its thing and keep reducing things until the profit and the marginal cost thing is zero, which means you're only getting the bare minimum education to be a functional human. And it's just sad. So one of my biggest fears of this new administration coming in is how that's going to set up schools for the future. There's a lot in play, and I fear for it. The same way they stock the courts, they stock the school boards, they stock the leaders of the Department of Education, and people online have commented that I don't know what I'm talking about, and I kind of don't. And I'm responding to fear just like a 45 supporter would. Pray for our children, for real. Take action to support them. Support your local schools. There's always going to be an opportunity. There's always something to be pissed off at your local school for, but one of the things that makes this a great country is the investments we put into our young people, and when people threaten that, you should be scared, and you should be upset. So that's my We're All Gonna Die update. I promise I'll do some research for the next one. Thank you. Look forward to reading my comments about my weight below.